Next we have coming up is Miss Diamond Williamson, and she's going to talk about staying true to yourself in business. Give it up for Diamond! All right, so can y'all hear me? I'm a Leo, so I like to be loud. Can y'all hear me? All right, so I wrote mine down. So if at any time you feel me doing this, I need you to give me a yes or a ooh or a yes, Jesus. I like that. So can y'all do that for me? All right, so this is called the Prerequisites to Freedom. Because even though we're out here, we ain't got handcuffs on, we're not tied to anything, some of us are not free. All right, this is something that I've had to deal with, so I wrote this from the heart. All right, so I used to equate freedom with having enough money to create the things I wanted, to purchase my beach home in Venice, California, and to pay myself a salary from my company. Little did I know that what I was praying for was going to require a lot more hard work than I imagined. God knew, as he always does, that I needed some real ish to learn before I felt the freedom that I kept praying about. In hindsight, my biggest hurdle to freedom wasn't that I didn't have the money that I wanted, it was my addiction. Once I was able to manage how I coped, my personal development and road to freedom commenced. I used to think that I knew who I was, and I knew what I wanted and how to get there, but I had it all wrong. I was living for my desires, essentially putting my desires above the desires God had for me. And on my journey to true freedom, I learned and unlearned many life concepts that kept me safe, concepts that I thought were facts. Now, does anybody in here have something that they need to unlearn? Anybody? All right. So when I started to recover from my addiction this past summer, I realized how much of the last 20 years I spent accommodating others. More times than not, I put the needs of others before my own. I'd go out my way to ensure my schedule matched someone else's availability, no matter how tired I was, no matter how hungry I was. I'd show up for back-to-back meetings, sometimes late, no matter how worn out I felt. And in hindsight, I made all those accommodations in hopes of somebody thinking that I was a hard worker, in hopes of somebody saying, you know what, I want to close the deal with her. I ultimately thought that accommodating others would help me level up and achieve my dreams. Meanwhile, my cup was empty, and yet every day I continued to pour. So when I finally built up the confidence to work on myself, to do things for myself, to put myself first, many of those same people I accommodated attempted to paint me as selfish. Those same people I created opportunities for during my emptiness attempted to guilt me into changing my mind. And many of those same people started to cut me out of deals and try to erase me from my manifestation, but you can't do that. We are humans, and as humans, freedom is a natural desire not easily achieved. And as someone who is likely your peer, I know what it feels like to let my social media feed determine how I feel about myself. I also know what it's like to question my skills because I'm looking at Stacy's Instagram page and it only highlights her doing more than me. So like I said, freedom is a natural desire and it's not easily achieved. But do y'all remember when we had to take English 101 to get to English 201? We gotta do the same thing for freedom. There's steps. So there's some courses we have to take, there's some prerequisites we have to take before we get to freedom. The first course is a course and nobody owes me anything. There were many days when I would look at what I've done for people and look at what they hadn't done for me, and I'd be pissed. I felt like they owed me, but in reality they didn't. My ability to create opportunities for people was in me. It's who I was, it's who I am, and I can't fake that. So I had to let that go. Nobody owes me anything. Nobody owes any of us anything. We gotta take a course in unlearning. And I'm still taking that course. I'm still enrolled right now. Because I thought I was who I was, and I made myself and others believe that I knew who I was and who I wanted to be. But I didn't. Who I wanted to be was a lot different than who I was, and so there was a lot of unlearning that I have to do. So again, how many people in here have to unlearn something? We gotta take a course in releasing judgment. There's no good, there's no bad, there's no right, there's no wrong. There's no wrong way to feel. There's no best way to achieve your dreams. There's no right way to come back from a mistake. So stop judging yourself and stop judging others, because usually the thing that you're judging about someone else is the thing you're judging about yourself. We gotta take a course in learning to sit in the pain. Because I straight to prayer, but no, we gotta learn to sit in it. No TV, no podcast, no meditation, no running, no work, no nothing to avoid feeling. Because learning to sit in the pain allows us to reconcile with how we feel, and feeling is a normal human emotion, function. So may we all, as of today, stop saying, I don't want to feel this, and feel it. The last course we got to take, and there's really a lot of courses, but for the sake of being here today, the last course we got to take is we got to take a course in creating. Because much of my unhappiness these past few years, despite the press, despite the speaking gigs, despite the money, despite the strips, was the time I didn't spend creating what I wanted to create. Not creating what I wanted thousands of women to use and see value in, but creating what I wanted to see in the world despite anyone's use of it. Now, while it is lovely and very special for people to believe in what we do, we must believe in what we do despite how they feel about it, especially if it comes from the heart. So stop judging how she did what she did, and worry about you and start creating what you want to see. So the road to freedom is a long one, with many moments of doubts and desires to turn around. But there is a bright side. When we're free, we make decisions for the part of us that want to be healed. When we're free, we make decisions we are proud of, and even when we aren't, we ask for forgiveness and move forward. When we're free, we understand that we can only do what is best for ourselves. When we're free, we understand that we are not responsible for anybody's emotions. We're not responsible. We're not responsible. We're not responsible. And over here, when we're free, we are rooted in the fact, this is my favorite one, we are rooted in the fact that there is no human being on this earth that can determine our destiny. There is not one human being, not your boss, not your mama, there is not one human being who can determine your destiny. So do you want to be free? Yes. I don't believe you. Do you want to be free? Yes. So take some time today or tomorrow to write down what freedom looks like for you, and then get to work. And I'll be here to help. My name is Diamond. I'm at The Real Diamond. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Johnny Scott. Thank you all.
Thank you so much, Diamond, for